One tiny maintenance mistake can total your RV. And the worst part? You won't see the signs until the repair bill hits your wallet. Today, we're revealing the hidden issues every RVer must catch before disaster strikes. Let's get rolling. Your RV's roof is the most expensive repair you'll face, yet it's the part most owners ignore until disaster strikes. Water damage doesn't announce itself. It starts invisibly, months before you notice anything wrong inside. UV exposure, temperature swings, and road vibration create hairline cracks in roof membranes and sealant around vents, antennas, and seams. Water seeps through these tiny openings and travels silently through roof decking into walls, insulation, and flooring. By the time you spot a wet ceiling or wall stain, extensive hidden damage has already occurred. Roof leaks cause more total RV losses than any other single problem. A proper roof inspection every 60 to 90 days takes under 10 minutes but prevents catastrophic loss. Check for soft spots, bubbling, loose or cracked sealant around protrusions, lifted membrane edges, and anything that looks different from your last inspection. Early leaks often appear as faint discoloration or slightly sticky patches on the membrane surface. Catching damage at this stage means a simple reseal costing under $20. Ignored leaks lead to rot, mold, structural failure, and wall delamination. Repair bills easily reach $5,000 to $20,000, and many RVs become unsafe or unsalvageable. Regular roof inspections are the cheapest insurance policy you'll ever buy for your investment. Neglecting to reseal your RV's seams is one of the costliest mistakes owners make, yet it happens constantly. Every exterior opening, windows, vents, corner joints, slide-out trim, marker lights, even screw holes, depends on sealant to keep water out. That sealant doesn't last forever. UV rays, temperature extremes, and flexing cause it to dry out, crack, shrink, and pull away from surfaces. When sealant fails, water enters silently. No warning signs, no alerts, just slow, invisible damage spreading through walls, insulation, and framing. A cracked seal around one window can let water travel sideways inside walls for months before you ever see a stain. By then, wood is rotting, insulation is ruined, and wall delamination has begun. Repairs easily cost $3,000 to $12,000. Most manufacturers recommend inspecting all exterior seams every 90 days and doing a complete reseal annually. Most owners never touch their sealant after purchase, which explains why early water damage is so common. Resealing isn't optional maintenance, it's mandatory protection. A $10 tube of Dicor or silicone prevents thousands in structural repairs. Sealant will crack eventually. That's guaranteed. Your only choice is whether you catch it before damage starts or pay for major reconstruction later. $10 now or $10,000 later. The math is simple. Tire pressure is the simplest RV maintenance task and also one of the most dangerous to ignore. RV tires carry massive weight, making them extremely sensitive to pressure changes. Running just 10 psi under the recommended pressure causes sidewalls to flex beyond design limits. That excess flexing generates heat, weakening rubber and steel belts until the tire fails catastrophically. RV blowouts aren't minor roadside inconveniences. They destroy fenders, wheel wells, wiring, plumbing, and structural framing. Repair bills easily reach thousands of dollars, not counting the safety risk or towing costs. The danger is invisible. Tire pressure drops with temperature. A cool morning can reduce PSI significantly without warning. A tire can be 25% underinflated and still look perfectly normal. It looks fine, is useless for tire safety. Check tire pressure every travel day before tires heat up. Underinflated tires also wear unevenly, reduce fuel economy, and increase trailer sway. Overinflation is equally risky, reducing impact absorption and increasing puncture damage. A basic $20 pressure gauge or tire pressure monitoring system prevents catastrophic failures. Proper tire pressure is the cheapest insurance against dangerous roadside disasters. 5 minutes of checking pressure can save thousands in repairs and potentially prevent serious accidents. It's not optional maintenance, it's survival equipment. One of the most dangerous assumptions RV owners make is believing their tires are safe because the tread looks good. RV tires don't wear out from mileage, they fail from age. After 5 to 6 years, rubber compounds harden and lose flexibility, even if tread depth looks perfect. This aging creates invisible microcracks in sidewalls and between internal steel belts, leading to sudden catastrophic blowouts under highway stress. The deterioration happens from the inside out. By the time cracks appear on the exterior, structural integrity is already compromised. Heat, UV exposure, and long-term storage accelerate aging dramatically. RVs that sit stationary for months suffer worse tire damage than those driven regularly. Extended parking creates flat spots and concentrates stress on one section of sidewall. When aged tires blow, damage is severe and expensive. A single blowout destroys wheel wells, tears wiring and plumbing, rips underbelly material, and can cause loss of vehicle control. Repair costs typically reach $2,000 to $5,000, far more than replacing tires proactively. Check your tire's DOT date code stamped on the sidewall. Replace tires at 5 to 6 years regardless of tread condition or mileage. Gambling on aged rubber isn't worth the risk. Prevention always costs less than catastrophic roadside failure and emergency repairs. Neglecting your RV's water system creates silent damage that destroys plumbing components, shortens water heater life, and creates health hazards. Minerals, sediment, and bacteria accumulate rapidly inside water heaters, fresh tanks, and supply lines. Without flushing your water heater once or twice yearly, sediment settles at the bottom and acts as insulation. This forces heating elements to work harder, causing overheating, popping sounds, slow recovery, and eventual failure. Water heater replacement costs $800 to $1,500. Sanitizing your fresh water system is equally critical. RVs sit idle for extended periods, and stagnant water becomes ideal breeding ground for algae, mold, and bacteria. Failure to sanitize causes foul odors, clogged pump screens, contaminated drinking water, and damaged plumbing. Many owners replace pumps and hoses without realizing biological buildup inside tanks is the actual problem. Sediment and contamination strain faucets, check valves, water pumps, and anode rods. Each component fails prematurely without proper maintenance. Simple annual sanitization using diluted bleach plus regular water heater flushing prevents hundreds or thousands in repair costs. Clean water protects equipment from internal corrosion, extending your entire system's lifespan. Water system maintenance isn't optional. It's essential for keeping your RV safe, healthy, and operational. Neglecting wheel bearings is one of the most dangerous RV maintenance mistakes. Wheel bearings allow your trailer's wheels to spin smoothly under heavy loads. Over time, internal grease breaks down, becomes contaminated, or dries out completely. When this happens, bearings create friction and dangerous heat buildup. Ignored long enough, they seize, lock wheels, or fail completely while driving. Bearing failure at highway speed is catastrophic. A seized bearing can cause wheel detachment, destroy the hub and spindle, and cause uncontrollable trailer sway. Repairs easily reach $1,000 to $3,000 depending on heat damage. Severe failures may require complete axle replacement. Most owners assume bearings are fine because the trailer tows normally. That's dangerously wrong. Bearings fail silently. You typically won't hear grinding or notice symptoms until failure is already happening. Most manufacturers recommend repacking bearings annually or every 10,000 miles. Heavier fifth wheels or full-time use requires more frequent service. Repacking bearings costs a fraction of failure damage. Fresh grease prevents overheating, reduces metal wear, and keeps wheels rolling safely. This simple 1 to 2 hour service prevents catastrophic roadside disasters. Proper bearing maintenance protects both your RV and your life. It's not optional. It's essential safety equipment maintenance that no responsible owner should skip. Your RV's air conditioner works harder than home units, running in extreme heat, dusty campgrounds, and constant outdoor exposure. When owners neglect coil cleaning, dust and debris coat both the interior evaporator coil and exterior condenser coil. This dirt layer acts as insulation, blocking airflow and trapping heat inside the unit. The AC must work twice as hard to cool your RV, eventually causing compressor overheating. Once the compressor fails, the entire AC unit is typically finished. Replacement costs $1,200 to $2,000. Dirty coils also destroy efficiency. Clogged evaporator coils freeze over, producing weak cooling and causing water to drip inside your RV. Dirty condenser coils restrict heat dissipation, forcing fans and motors to operate under constant strain. This leads to electrical failure, capacitor burnout, and motor damage, each requiring expensive repair. A sea maintenance is simple but essential. Remove the shroud, blow out debris, clean coils with proper coil cleaner, and check air filters regularly. Clean filters monthly and coils at least twice yearly, more frequently in dusty environments. A few minutes of cleaning prevents overheating, reduces energy consumption, and extends your AC's lifespan significantly. It's one of the easiest maintenance tasks that saves the most money. Neglecting it guarantees expensive failure. Your RV generator is one of your most valuable components, and one of the easiest to destroy through neglect. Unlike vehicle engines that run regularly, generators sit unused for extended periods. Engine oil breaks down over time, absorbs moisture, and loses its ability to lubricate critical components. Skipping oil and filter changes means your generator runs on degraded, contaminated oil, creating metal-on-metal friction that overheats the engine and rapidly wears internal parts. Most manufacturers recommend oil changes every 100 to 150 hours or annually minimum. Many owners ignore this, assuming it still starts fine means it's healthy. Wrong. Once oil loses protective properties, every runtime hour causes irreversible damage. When engines overheat or seize, repairs cost $1,000 to $3,000. Complete generator replacement runs $3,000 to $6,000. Neglect also causes hard starts, surging power, tripped breakers, and inconsistent voltage, problems that damage your RV's electrical system and appliances. Old fuel filters and clogged air filters strain the generator further, reducing efficiency and lifespan. The solution is simple. Treat your generator like the vital engine it is. Regular oil changes, fresh filters, and monthly exercise runs keep it lubricated, moisture-free, and emergency-ready. Proper maintenance ensures long life, reliable performance, and prevents thousands in avoidable repairs. If your RV uses traditional flooded lead-acid batteries, checking water levels is critical maintenance most owners completely ignore. These batteries use a water-acid mixture to produce electricity. During normal charging and discharging, water slowly evaporates or vents out. When levels drop too low, internal lead plates become exposed to air. Exposed plates sulfate, warp, and permanently lose capacity. Once damaged, batteries cannot hold a charge regardless of charging time. Letting plates dry out even once destroys batteries that should last 5 to 7 years. Weak batteries force your converter and charger to work harder, causing overheating, blown fuses, or converter failure. A $120 battery neglect mistake becomes a $500 to $1,000 electrical repair. Checking water level takes under 1 minute. Plates must always remain covered with distilled water. Never tap water. Check levels monthly, more frequently in hot climates or when using solar charging. Overfilling causes acid overflow, so proper fill lines matter. Maintaining correct water levels keeps batteries healthy, dramatically extends lifespan, and prevents costly electrical damage throughout your RV. It's one of the simplest tasks with the biggest financial return. Ignoring it guarantees premature battery death and potential system-wide electrical problems. Letting your RV battery sit uncharged is one of the fastest ways to destroy it. Lead-acid batteries naturally lose charge over time even when unused. If battery charge drops below 50% and stays there, sulfation begins. Lead sulfate crystals harden on battery plates. Once hardened, these crystals permanently block the battery from accepting full charges again. A battery that should last 5 to 7 years can be ruined in one season of neglect. Deeply discharged batteries also strain your converter and onboard charger as they struggle pushing current into damaged cells. This causes excessive heat, blown fuses, or converter failure. Many owners think their converter just died when it was actually killed by an already ruined battery. During storage, parasitic draws, CO detectors, stereos, control boards, small indicator lights slowly drain batteries to zero unless disconnected or maintained on proper chargers. Dead batteries in freezing temperatures can freeze solid, cracking the case and leaking acid. Replacement often includes both batteries and contaminated nearby components. The solution is simple but critical. Keep batteries fully charged during storage. Use smart chargers, solar trickle chargers, or disconnect batteries entirely. Preventing deep discharge is essential for long battery life and healthy electrical systems. Neglecting this guarantees premature failure. Slide outs are among the best RV features and the most expensive systems to repair when neglected. Many owners assume slide outs are maintenance-free because they move smoothly when new. Wrong. Slide mechanisms, gears, rollers, tracks, and seals require regular lubrication to prevent friction, binding, and premature wear. When systems dry out, motors work harder to move slides in and out, dramatically increasing burnout risk. Slide motor replacement alone costs $300 to $800. Full mechanism repairs reach $3,000 to $6,000. Dry seals create bigger problems. Rubber seals around slides keep water out, prevent drafts, and ensure tight fits. When seals dry or crack, water intrusion becomes nearly guaranteed. Slide leaks are notoriously difficult to diagnose and often cause hidden damage to subflooring, insulation, and walls before owners notice moisture. Repairing damaged slide floors or structural rot costs thousands. Different slide systems, rack and pinion, Schwintek, cable-driven, or hydraulic, require correct lubrication types. Using wrong products attracts dirt or damages components. Lubricate slide mechanisms at least 2 to 3 times yearly and condition seals regularly to maintain flexibility. Proper lubrication ensures smooth operation, prevents costly failures, and protects your RV from water damage. A few minutes of maintenance saves thousands in repairs and prevents catastrophic system failure. RV refrigerators operate completely differently from household models. They rely on proper ventilation, clean burner tubes, and unobstructed airflow to function safely. When owners neglect exterior vents and internal burner assemblies, cooling systems overheat and lose efficiency. The fridge's back must release heat through upper and lower exterior vents. When these vents clog with dust, spider webs, dead insects, leaves, or insulation debris, heat cannot escape. The fridge runs hotter, draws more power, cools poorly, and eventually damages the cooling unit. For propane operation, burner tubes and flues must stay clean. When soot, rust, or debris accumulates inside burner areas, flames become weak, yellow, or erratic. Weak flames cannot generate sufficient heat to move ammonia through cooling coils. This strain overheats cooling units, among the most expensive RV appliance components. Failed cooling units or complete refrigerator replacement costs $2,000 to $4,000. Blocked vents also create dangerous pressure buildup and increase carbon monoxide intrusion risk inside your RV. Regular maintenance includes removing vent covers, vacuuming debris, cleaning burner tubes, inspecting flues for soot buildup, and ensuring proper airflow. A few minutes of seasonal cleaning keeps your fridge efficient, prevents overheating, and saves you from one of the costliest appliance failures in RV ownership. Many RV owners assume their electric trailer brakes are self-adjusting, but most RVs either lack this feature or the mechanism doesn't work reliably. When brakes aren't manually adjusted, they gradually fall out of alignment as brake shoes wear down. This means brakes engage later, weaker, and unevenly. At highway speeds, weak brakes strain your tow vehicle, increase stopping distance, and dramatically raise sway or jackknife risk during emergency braking. Uneven brake adjustment is equally dangerous. When some brakes grab harder than others, trailers pull sideways, lock unexpectedly, or overheat individual wheels. Overheated brakes crack drums, glaze pads, or destroy electric brake system magnets. Ignored long enough, these failures damage hubs or spindles, repairs reaching hundreds or thousands of dollars. Brake adjustment isn't complicated, but is essential. Most manufacturers recommend adjusting trailer brakes every 3,000 to 6,000 miles or annually minimum. Properly adjusted brakes keep stopping distances short, reduce trailer sway, and protect tow vehicles from unnecessary stress. This simple maintenance task is critical for safe towing. Your RV's propane system powers essential components: furnace, water heater, stove, and often the refrigerator. Yet it's one of the most neglected systems, and failure to maintain it causes fires, appliance failures, or costly emergency repairs. Propane leaks aren't always obvious. Lines loosen from road vibration, rubber hoses dry crack, regulators fail, and fittings corrode with age. Even tiny leaks allow enough gas buildup inside compartments to create dangerous ignition risk. The regulator controls pressure flowing to each appliance. When regulators fail, they deliver incorrect pressure. Low pressure causes weak flames, soot buildup, poor furnace performance, or appliances that won't ignite. High pressure is far more dangerous, causing roaring flames, pilot light blowouts, overheating, and premature valve and burner wear. Failing regulators may produce faint whistling sounds or propane odor even when appliances are off. Replace regulators every 8 to 10 years and inspect propane lines annually. Simple checks, using soapy water to test for bubbles at fittings, ensuring hoses aren't rubbing sharp edges, confirming pigtails aren't kinked, prevent most failures. Maintaining your propane system protects your RV from fire hazards and extends expensive appliance lifespans. This is among the most critical safety tasks in RV ownership. Neglecting it risks catastrophic consequences. Your RV's underbelly is the least visible area, which makes it one of the most expensive to repair when neglected. Many owners assume the enclosed coroplast, plastic underbelly covering, protects everything inside. Wrong. It hides problems that worsen with every trip. Small tears, gaps, or punctures from road debris, rodents, or water allow moisture to enter and become trapped inside insulation. Once moisture seals inside the underbelly, it soaks subflooring, wooden supports, and insulation, often unnoticed for months. The biggest danger is hidden water intrusion. A tiny leak from tanks, fittings, or pipes drips for weeks, filling the underbelly like a sponge. By the time you discover swollen floors or soft spots, structural rot has already begun. Repairs require removing entire underbellies, replacing insulation, repairing rotted wood, and fixing plumbing leaks. Costs easily reach $2,000 to $6,000. Rodents are another overlooked threat. Mice or squirrels enter through small holes, chew wiring, nest in insulation, and cause electrical shorts or tank sensor failures. The underbelly also houses tanks and valves. Ignoring it means missing loose fittings or cracked seals before they fail. Regular underbelly inspection for tears, sagging areas, water buildup, or chewed sections prevents major structural and plumbing disasters. A quick look underneath saves thousands in hidden damage. Improper storage destroys RVs slowly, quietly, and expensively. Many owners think storage means parking and walking away. Wrong. Long-term sitting is actually harder on RVs than traveling. When not stored correctly, nearly every system deteriorates. Tires develop flat spots, dry rot, and UV cracks. Batteries drain to zero, causing sulfation and permanent damage. Seals around windows and roofs dry out, shrink, and crack, inviting water intrusion. Moisture buildup silently destroys interiors. RVs stored without ventilation or dehumidifiers accumulate condensation inside cabinets, walls, and bedding. Over months, this creates mold, mildew, and stubborn musty odors. Rodents are major threats. Without sealed openings or food removal, mice and squirrels enter and chew wiring, insulation, and soft materials, causing electrical failures and thousands in repair costs. Exterior damage accumulates fast. UV rays fade paint, weaken decals, and degrade roof membranes. Simple RV covers or covered storage dramatically extend exterior lifespan. Water left in tanks or pipes freezes in cold climates, bursting lines and causing major plumbing repairs. Your RV's survival comes down to one thing: fixing these problems before it's too late. Comment below and tell me which RV maintenance mistake you want our next video to cover. Your idea might be the next upload. Stay safe out there and let's keep rolling.